Hey, YouTube, Gage here, bringing you another video. I know it's been a while, but after this patch, I was busy crunching numbers and everything. So today's video, I kind of want to assign a price to everything. I kind of want to go over exactly how much each thing is worth, each area is worth, including shop items and runs and all that stuff. So I did the math here for my current level. I've got 147 mandolins. That's what this math is based on. And I use the garnet packs here in the shop as a basis for price. What I did is I took the price and I divided it by the amount of garnets. The crystals I didn't consider at all because right now, there's not anything really worth it in the crystal shop. So price divided by garnets. And the first pack here, you're paying 10 cents per garnet, roughly. I'm rounding to the nearest. The next pack, 9 cents, then 8 cents, then 8 cents. And finally, when you get to the $100 pack here, 6 cents a garnet, and then 7 cents a garnet for the $80 pack. So, that's pretty stout, but that's the base math that I used for everything. And then considering that a garnet refill is 10 garnets for a full refill, that's what I'm basing mandolin cost on. So for me, average cost, rounding it to the nearest penny, is about 1 penny per mandolin. That makes one of these runs here an hero song. Let's use Sparrow here for a good reference here. That's about 45 cents for me every time I run it. But let's see. Average cost per garnet is 8 cents per garnet. Average cost per mandolin is 1 cent. The bellflower here in the shop, per flower is about a penny a flower. If you farm the flowers, if you buy out of the crystal shop, you're paying almost $1 a flower, equivalent to $1 a flower. But I'll get to that in a moment. We'll start with the equipment here. So based on a penny a flower, let's see, enter. You're paying $1.18 for this average cost. I know it doesn't work out to be a perfect dollar because I rounded the mandolin cost and everything to the nearest cent. So once you're grouping in mass quantities, then that number starts to increase. So it's about $1.18 for the 3 to 5 star weapon pack. The 4-star weapon is $3.53. The 5-star weapon pack is $10.59. That's pretty crazy. The 3 to 6 star accessory is 59 cents. The 5-star accessory is $1.77. And the 6-star accessory is $5.30. That's pretty crazy. Now, take in mind, if you're farming the dungeons, the weapon dungeons for the actual weapons, you're going to get these flowers anyway. In fact, you're going to get a lot of them because the drop rate is not so great on the 5-star weapons. So you'll probably end up maxing out. I maxed out today while I was farming the bow dungeon, and I bought one of the 5-star weapon tickets. Because to me, only the 5-star weapon ticket is worth it, and if they don't bring back wanteds, then the 6-star accessory may be worth it as well. But those are the only two that, in my opinion, you should consider. Alright, Hero Adventure. I haven't worked on calculating this yet. The Devnia Summon, I don't need to calculate because this is the only thing you can buy with those, and you'll get them while farming the emblems. Now, looking at it without doing the math, it looks like the Sparrow dungeon awards 6 emblems might be a better value than the Devnia dungeon. I'll do the math later and see. But if you have a choice to farm, I would probably farm the Sparrow dungeon, even though you can only get 1 per week, which I'm not a fan of. They need to increase it to like 4 a week or something like the Devnia dungeon. Because at this rate, 1 per week, it'll take you like 3 months to max skill a Sparrow. Alright, so the gear dungeon here. Gear shop, you're paying $1.20 for the weapon, and you're paying 80 cents for the 3 to 6 star garnets. Now, with the new weapon dungeons, I don't recommend doing these at all if you're an in-game player. If you're just starting out, pop a few. It'll help get you started. But if you're an in-game player, just farm the dungeons. Revenyang, I didn't even bother with these. Crystals, I did do these. So, based on what my basis for crystal value, I used farming 4/4 mythic with 3 fodder. So, it takes 7 runs to get 3 fodder to level 15. 7 runs. At a minimum cost of 7 runs, 49. You're spending 49 mandolins to level 3 fodder to 15. Then you're selling them. They sell for 19 crystals. So average all that together with the cost of mandolins and everything, and the cost per crystal is less than a penny per crystal. With that in mind, the value of everything here in the crystal shop, the Dark and Yang is $9.34 for me, value-wise. The Emblem of Heroes pack here is $1.87 per Emblem of Hero. Not worth it. I would rather farm the dungeon. Bellflower, you're paying 93 cents per flower. Not worth it. Farm the dungeon. Don't touch these at all, ever. In fact, even if you're a starting player, brand new to the game, you can farm the first stage and get a better value than this, period. Don't ever touch these. The Revenyang, which, if this is a 4-star Revenyang, it might be worth $2.34 per Revenyang. And gold, I don't know how much gold you get, but you're paying $1.87 for this pack here. Gold's easy to get. I don't recommend you ever getting this as well. You can just farm for crystals for the Revenyangs here, I guess, and sell your accessories. That's how I make all my gold. The 6 million I've got here, I just sell the accessories. Alright, arena coins, irrelevant, and miscellaneous. Even though these, you could probably get, these may be of some value, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so now the individual maps. So, on average, in this fairy realm, these dungeons here where you get the flowers, now you're going to be farming these for weapons regardless, but regardless if it was valuable, a value add or not, I did the bows. I did the max bows I could possibly get. But on the last level here, because that's all that was all I did the math on. You get 30 flowers for beating it at a cost of 65 mandolins. So price per flower is a penny a flower. You beat that, you've pretty much spent a penny a flower on it. Now the total mandolin cost doing it is roughly 65 cents. Roughly 65 cents per run of this. Same with cruelty. I didn't need assassin weapons, so I didn't do it. Now, magic training area I've started doing to see if I can get some rings. But the 4th stage of this is 45 mandolin cost, 20 bellflowers you're getting, it still works out to be about a penny a flower. The stage above it, the stage 3 is still a penny a flower. Handling cost is 25, getting 10 flowers, roughly. Handling cost here, 15, you're only getting 5 flowers, 2 pennies per flower. If you're farming flowers, don't do this. Don't do the second stage. It's the least value. Now, the first stage is handling cost 5, 3 flowers, little over a penny. My spreadsheet I've got here is rounding them to the nearest penny, so it may be closer to the other one. Salt training, I haven't calculated, but I imagine it's probably identical to the magic training area. But that leads to my concern with crystal cost being less than a penny per run. The old 4 to 5 summons were very efficient, where you were getting a good value out of. The new way, if they are talking about adding each unit to this is expensive, very expensive to run. 45 mandolins, and you need to run it multiple times to get one skill up. So you're looking at potentially either 450 to 600 mandolins per skill up right now. Wow. So you're paying $5 to skill a 4-star up once, and each 4-star needs multiple. Sparrow needs what, 13, I think. That's Sparrow here. For 13, 14, you need 14 to skill him up to max skill. So you're paying 50 something bucks, a little over, for one 4-star hero, value wise. And their response was, mandolin cost has increased, so we're going to give you more hot time rewards. Problem is if you don't log in during those times, you lose the rewards. And hot time is a limited time event. The high mandolin cost is going to be permanent, and hot time is temporary. So they're just trying to appease us right now, is what it seems like. I could be wrong, but it seems like they're just trying to appease us until the shock factor wears off and we can settle into having a hard time progressing. Yeah. So guys, that was my morning. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you are okay with the current status of the game, or you're concerned that everything's getting high priced, or that, you know, where you feel the game's going. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs up and subscribe for future videos.